Live a Lie, third song on the album.
Yeah.
Black Soul Vendetta.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about what's behind that.
It was a little story, really. We had.
Who's living the lie?
It was based on a person that I knew a while ago, and pretty much they were kind of falling into this downward spiral of everything was going wrong in this life, and instead of trying to just sort of honestly kind of help their way out of it, they were lying more and more and more, and on top of it, it just seemed to spiral downwards until it was basically unrecoverable, and it sort of led,
Wow.
and it would lead to prison. Basically, it was going that badly that so it was like, oh, I need some more money, well, let's just take out more loans and more debt, oh, okay, well, I feel bad about this, so I'm just gonna comfort, drink or comfort eat, and and it's just that thing. So Live a Lie was basically based on the fact that he was living a lie that whole time. This is the song that kind of many have said to me, it sounds a bit like Thin Lizzy, and I'm like, yeah, it does, because there's a lot of dual guitar harmonies in it. So yeah, it's got that kind of Lizzy-ish vibe about it. We really with the kind of lyrical content, I wanted to kind of express and kind of tell this story about this guy. Nothing's going right in his life, so he starts to do one thing or another, and then it kind of basically descends. I love it as a track. I've always loved it as a track, and I wanted it on the album, but I guess I never thought of it as one of the more standout tracks on the album. I always knew it was going to be a little bit more set back. I mean, that's always the reality, is that some tracks are going to jump out more than others. But yeah, it was kind of, once I'd got this story, I'd sort of written it down. I basically, some days I'll sit in my car and listen to the backing track, and then start getting a chorus going, right, okay, and those lyrics, when you live a lie, you've got temptation to justify. It was always everything I do, because I'm lying, I'm not only lying to everybody else, I'm lying to myself. I can justify anything that I want with the fact that, oh well, I want to buy this car, so I can do, because
Half of least resistance.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, I can buy this car because, well, I've got the money to. Yeah, but you loan the money, you haven't really got the money. No, I have, because it's in the bank account, innit? And it just became this repetitive thing, and then it gets darker and darker and darker as the song goes on. So it's like, right, okay, well, actually no, mate, the wolves are at the door, things are coming to get you, because you haven't paid back the loans, because even the money that you were going to pay back the loans with, you've now spent because you justified it to yourself. So, and that's where really Live a Lie sort of works into itself. So it was always, and it just became this quirky little song, really. Great hook of a chorus. Well, I thought so. I really like the chorus. And yeah, it's got a really wicked. I remember when Baz sent me the solo over for it, and he'd just gone a little more aggressive with it, and I loved it. I was just like, yeah, okay, that just suits the mood. Quick little hooky chorus, verse in, verse out. Yeah. Little guitar solo, and out we go.
Guitar balance out. Was that a conscious thought?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're writing it in your own room,
yeah,
or whatever, in your own mind.
Yeah.
Did you picture it as harmonised guitars when it was there?
Yeah, straight away from the beginning. It was very much like I kind of wrote the chord sequence out, and then I was like, right, well, I don't want it to just be E, F, G, or whatever we were doing. I wanted it to kind of be like, right, okay, that part we could just do a real nice dual riffy harmony, just to accent. And because I'd already kind of got a little bit of a chorus in my head, sometimes it is a working motion where you've got a little bit of a chorus. I was like, right, okay, well, the harmonies can come at the end of the phrase of the chorus. So, so when you live a lie, and then it kicks back in. So at one time, the viewer has something to focus on. So yeah, but cool. Just a really great song. Well, I think so. Yeah.